Good evening, gentlemen. And how are you doing on this fine day? I don't know. So today we're going to have a pop-in discussion. If you want the StreamYard link, I'll post it. But we're going to talk about Revitalized, how I work on it, blah, blah, blah. So there's 4 steps into doing a Revitalized episode. Now, the first step is you need a script, obviously. You can't just take a story out of your ass. You actually have to write it down. Really, you want the dialogue to be simple and concise. You can add as much paragraphs as you want, but you need to make it easy for the scene. So obviously we're going to go ahead over to, how do I share? Okay. Let me check this out again. Before, so this is Sony Vegas. This is episode 3 of Revitalized. We'll get back into this. This is my work in progress. I take a while to do things. So let's see. All right, here we go. So let's go to Google Docs. Oh, hello. We have been greeted by our only Patreon, Salonic. Thank you. The sole contributor. And we have also been greeted by Luke's General Skywalker himself, or Commander Skywalker. I forgot.
General Kenobi.
General Kenobi. You threw me off guard, Luke. You teaching Grogu, and you can only pick the chainmail or the lightsaber. So, if you want to come on, I'm going to do my demonstration, and then we'll do pop-ins. And so, let's see here. Okay, so how do I change? Can't have the cake and eat it too. Well, it's a dog-eat-dog world. Okay, so we are going to go to Google Docs. Oh, wrong one. I'm boomering it already. Okay, here it is. So this is Revitalized episode 3. Now, a lot of this has been done already. I tend to combine episodes. It just depends. So we are going to go all the way down to this scene in particular. Peter Thanos talking with Governor Nereus. Now, I tend, even though I write stuff, you always gotta cut corners. This scene, because when sometimes a voice actor will forget a line. Instead of pushing them to forget a line, I usually can cut corners if I know I can cut it. So this part is not in the final scene. This is a cut scene where Han Solo goes in. So in the story itself, it's just going to be assumed that he goes in anyway, while Peter Thanos is outside of the outpost. And now we get to the scene with Nereus and Peter Thanos. So Nereus is a hologram. So the way it's written, Thanos is talking to Nereus as a hologram. And this scene is what we will be covering on the behind. We'll be covering this, and we will be working on some of the Luke and Lizardmen scene. So now we go back to. Oh. Hello, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon, Salonic.
Yep. The StreamYard link will be up soon. I am doing So so this is how I'm showing you the behind the scenes of Revitalized. This is the raw how I do it. So I look at the script and I see the setting of the scene, and then I go to Saudi Vegas. And then, so really, it's a waiting game for voice lines. You wait for voice lines. You wait for voice lines, and when you get all the voice lines you need, then you start filming your footage. Now I go into Gary's mod and movie duels, and we will. This scene is two NPCs spawned. Now you can set their animations, and really this is just camera work. It's just them standing and looking at each other. So what about Nearest, the hologram? So this I film a no, I just film a voidless I use the camera and zoom in, and this is just an empty space of rain. Now I go into blue screen, and then I spawn an NPC of Nereus, and I give him an animation, like say he's got his arm crossed, and then voila. But
Hello, people in the chat.
I'm gonna go in the process and show you what. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. So this is a raw. This is a raw image from Movie Duels. This is a raw image from Movie Duels. No effects added. This is just a. All right. So to achieve this effect, I need to. First of all, I always use a widescreen lens. So I always crop it to 2:39:1. That's my favorite aspect ratio, and that's the same ratio used for The Last Jedi and all the Star Wars films. Oh, hello, Leia Rose. All right. So now that I have my image cropped, I'm going to remove the blue screen. Now you want to make it. I have a presetting. So I use New Blue V2 Chroma Key, and I have a setting is called Luke, but we will just use blue for now. And but you see, there's still some blue right there. You see it, Cash? You see the blue too?
I do.
So,
See what you did there.
So how to do that? I'm going to soften it a bit. Since I'm going to shrink it a bit, and then the blue fades away. And there you go.
That's cool.
And then we go to color corrector. And usually you could do this.
No, he's definitely blue.
But to get the setting I need. But since I already have a setting, usually if you want like a hologram like that.
I'm just listening very closely, Solonic, very patiently.
Very patiently, yeah.
Because Crit is explaining, so I don't think you want to hear. Oh, Crit, tell us what you've done with this.
So I have a setting made for this, and we'll just go to the setting here, hollow. And then I go to TV simulator, and then I have it set to that too. And there, voila, there is your hologram. And usually you want to sync up the effects to the And there you go. You also want to make sure that sometimes the blue screen will stick on the trims, and then you'll get like a problem like this. You don't want that, so you will need to make sure that your trim is always good. You gotta trim your bush.
Oh, wow. Wait a second. Wait, that's a little much there. Get your floaties. Stop. See what you've done.
Better get your gardening tools.
Oh man. Oh gosh. Get your hose.
And usually I just time the footage to the voice lines, and that. Now, since this guy, so Charlie the Stormtrooper, yes, that's Charlie Lone Wolf. I had to crop the Stormtrooper to make so he's over, so he seems like he's at that angle. Unfortunate accident. And then there's pan, and then you have to also pan the picture sometimes. That gives it a cinematic kind of feel. Oh, I've realized I made a boo-boo.
And T-Money has just entered the chat.
We have been greeted by T-Money.
By T-Money. Hello, T-Money.
Oh, no. No. And it appears that Sony Vegas has just crashed. That happens.
And Sony Vegas crashed. Wow. Yeah, we have some technical difficulties here, people. We're working on the problem, and we'll be back to it soon.
Hello there, T-Money.
Pretty good, man. How are you doing?
We are doing pretty good. I think I scared everyone away.
Revitalized.
Revitalized. So that's really how you make a revitalized episode.
You make it, and then Sony Vegas crashes on you, and then you're like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, that happens almost every day because Sony Vegas sucks. But I like it better than Premiere Pro, which people seem to prefer. Yep.
No.
Pull that RBB. What? We agreed by the white Phoenix. Yeah. I'll just bring it up. How are you today, good sir?
Sharon basically said she's glad that she's part of the easy part of this project. It's the easy part. She's the easy part.
All it takes is a camera angles and just an MPC, and that's pretty much. You don't have. Now, I wish I could get maybe Darth Angelus's animation, but his stuff is kind of complicated, and he has $1,000 of equipment on his side, so I don't.
Yeah.
Have I done any Star Trek? Well, Star Trek, you could use Star Trek Online. Highly recommend watching Paul and Spock's fan film that they just did. That's like Revitalized, very close to it, but Star Trek.
That's cool.
At least the stream works. Yeah, it's the thought that counts. So, all right, I got the stream. I got the Sony Vegas back up, and I got my co-host Cash commenting.
Yes, of course.
He's like John. He's like.
I will listen intently. Yes, as long as I don't have to talk about a certain show until it hopefully it'll really end well. But I'm going to end up talking about it anyway. Oh, we're back. We're back. Sony Vegas.
Asserted show with involving a cowboy and his partner. All right, so this is the this is the boo boo. You gotta make sure you fix these boo-boos because then you'll get a black spot when you're watching it. Black spot.
Hey, what's up, Felix? Screw you, Slavonic.
Hello.
When it comes to this Sony Vegas stuff, no, I've done other stuff helping Crit. Get it right, Slavonic.
Yep.
I promise I'm not a jerk, Salon.
So I explained how to use chroma key just now. It's really just 3 basic steps: chroma key, color corrector, and then you get the hologram effect. Blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Again, this is just he's talking to an invisible person, and that's pretty much it. The green screen is your blue screen is your friend. Although this shot looks weird, I might have to redo this. He's talking. Maybe if I did this, there we go. That's much better.
You started it, Solonic. You know you did.
Cash, stop your muggy attitude. Well, I fixed the t-shirts because X-Wing got his Ever shirt, but it was too bright, and he's like, I don't want to take it back. I like it. It's a mess up. And I'm like, oh, well, fine. We are joined by Felix. Star Wars theology.
Yep.
Yeah, mug theory. I don't know, mug theory. Yeah. Why did Mace Windu get a mug?
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. And this is Charlie as a stormtrooper. See, anyone can voice act. You just gotta ask. I got Charlie. If you know who Charlie is, if you know who. Yeah. All right, so let's get to the very difficult. I gotta talk about why Revitalized takes so long. So the Lizard Men have actually made this show kind of hard because they are hard. So this scene involves Luke Skywalker investigating mug people, mugs. We are joined by Darth Bane.
Welcome.
I'll gladly show some new stuff I've been working for.
Alan Copeland is here. What's up, Alan?
He was forced to. Forced to.
Yep.
All right. So the Lizard Men are made in Gary's mod, but to make it consistent, I have to do a technique that is very hard and very difficult, and I'll show you in a second. So Luke is investigating the outpost with the Lizard Men. Now that Lizard Men are in fact animated in Gary's mod, and I actually have to use a bunch of techniques to make it seem like they're actually there. So first of all, now they had voices, but I thought lizard gurgles are better. So to make up for the, so what I do is I take an angle and I zoom it in, and then I make it. I imagine someone's there, and then I go into Gary's mod, and then I record the angle with the lizard people, and they are moving around. It's now this is difficult because I have to do. These games don't running at the same time, so I have to get in the game, leave the game, and then go to the next one, and then go back, and that's why it takes so long for Revitalized episode 3 to get done. And this is just like filming techniques where Luke is listening in with the Lizard Men, but the Lizard Men are actually cropped. They're not actually there, but you get fooled that they're actually there. So
it's cool.
And then
the Revitalize is using Sony Vegas, and it's not crashing, guys. It's not crashing, so that's always good. But he also uses great. Now I can't think of the Star Wars game you use. Oh, it's Jedi Academy, right?
Yeah. Yes, a shameless plug for a mug. You can buy a mug. There is now. Hold on. Well, let me bring it up. So before we continue, I'm glad to say I've heard the responses. I've heard the responses, and now it is official. You can buy Revitalized mugs and shirts, and the Orca is on there in the back. Now,
Pretty cool mug.
Now, to avoid copyright, I can't put Star Wars in the title, but I left the lightsaber in so you know exactly what it is. And those won't be taken down. You can get a shirt, you can get a hoodie. Get your hoodie.
Yes, Sharon, you are correct. Yes, knock on wood for sure. Always save.
Yeah. Well, the good thing about Sony Vegas is they save my backups. Like
Sweet.
The Last Jedi, I lost the original files, but the backups were still there, and I was able to work on those from like 2020, early 20. So The Last Jedi, thankfully, most of the progress from that file was still there. But so yes, you can buy some muggies. You can buy a shirt. You can also buy an Everest tee. I fixed the tee after X-Wing embarrassed me with the design. The design was too bright. And this is not a shameless plug. And you can also donate to the Patreon, and you can solve world hunger and blah blah blah. And yeah, market, consume, and back to it. Yeah. You can also shout me out on everything. Remember, in life, you can just think of me. No, I'm not like that at all.
No, and no, you are not. And just so everybody knows that even though Crit puts a lot of work into Sony Vegas, he uses he's used Gmod, of course, and he's used Jedi Academy as well. Is that right?
Yes. I mainly use Movie Duels Jedi Academy.
Oh, Movie Duels, yes. Yep. So we have messed around with that, placed things around. So yes. Before Solonic starts trying to say something, I'm just kidding.
Why don't you like? why don't you like Unreal Engine 5? Why don't you use that?
Oh my gosh, because it's expensive. Yeah.
Why don't you have $1,000 equipment like Darth Angelus? Darth Angelus, Hair of the Empire is good. I like that a lot. The voice acting, and that's just I don't want to rain on people's parade, but. I like it when people use multiple voice actors and one person just doesn't do all the voices.
Yeah,
then it sounds more natural. So
agreed.
All right, so let's go to another project. All right, let's go to the bigger monkey. I don't think this is the bigger monkey. All right, so we're going to go to the big kahuna. That is, before we move on to open discussions, since Darth Bane brought it up, we are going to look a little bit at how I'm doing The Last Jedi, which is the big project. It's the big project besides The Rise of Skywalker, but I'm working on the redo of that first. So, what was 2002?
He was working with
Sony
Vegas with his friends in college. Yep.
All right. Okay, so. Okay, so this is The Last Jedi, what I've gone so far. You can watch the original movie. It's on the YouTube channel. Just know it's outdated, and I'm kind of fixing it up. So what I do with this one is I do all the scenes individually, and since it's in 4K, it crashes more, so you got to just do it in a separate... And I use the actual... So for The Last Jedi, I use the actual movie to time some of the shots in the film, like this one with Snoke. And no, it's laggy as shit because, frankly, it's in 4K. So that's the way. Um, so that's basically what I want to show. Again, this will be released in the not too soon future. Of course, Miss Sharon Grunwald plays Phasma. If you want to hear her work, right here.
Solonic is just on a tear today.
You went to investigate.
Ah.
Democracy, speak, crit, give people what they want. What? What do you
Not
want?
a
Snake
mug.
eyes? A mug.
No, dude. Oh
Snake
gosh,
eyes.
no. No, not snake eyes.
BB-8. I
Uh,
animate B.
I
Why?
like
Why
BB-8.
don't you like it? Yeah.
BB-8's a cool droid, so yeah.
Now I forgot what I was gonna do. Oh yeah, was it Revitalized episode 9? Yes, that is coming. It's coming. It's coming. All right. So for the new stuff in The Last Jedi, I redid a lot of the space shots, and we'll finally get the supremacy.
Yeah, I agree. I will be too, Felix. Crip puts a lot of work into this, and he's just one person
Yeah.
for Sony Vegas. So,
I animated all of this, so
yep, I had nothing to do with it before Solonic tells me to thinks I did or didn't.
mm,
I helped
mm,
Crip with other stuff, Solonic. But if you don't believe me, fight me, buddy.
yeah.
There's a
I
storm
hope
coming,
you enjoy
Solonic.
it. I hope you enjoy it. I know Paul said he was going to do a review of the movie when it's released, so he was um, not do a mug sing. Luke should take a sip of revitalized mug. Oh, Braden. Oh, oh, Canadian Skywalker. Where amazing. Yep. Now, I did this because I watched the movie and there's an alarm the supremacy has, so I just slowed up down that alarm, and that's sort of the noise they have. I can do sound design. Are you happy?
I love how you volunteer me for stuff, Solonic. I really do.
All right, this was hard to do. I
I
had to
can't
like.
help though.
So this part, I'm going to talk about it. I green screened this door opening over Kylo Ren, and you can tell
That's cool.
it kind of needs a little work. Yeah. This is a yeah. He kind of just slowly walks. Yeah, he's walking quick, but he's walking slower. I can't show a lot of that because it's spoiling it. But so yeah, that's what I'm working on. Revitalized. I'm focused on episode 3, and I got chapter 8 done written. So
Very cool.
yeah. Oh, there he is. There's Luke. He's like he's gonna take a sip of the mug.
Good.
You better get your mugs. I feel bad. I was supposed to send that to Mr. Medium, and I haven't yet.
Oh no.
No,
Yeah, Mr.
Mr.
Medium needs the mug.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Sonic.
Solonic likes to try to volunteer me for stuff. I know what's going on with you, Solonic. You shady man, you.
All right. So now it is going to be open discussion. So if you want to, why am I talking like the Beatles?
I don't know.
So if you want to like join the stream and talk a bit, there's the StreamYard in the chat. All right, so stop screen and So we're gonna do some fun games and all, and yay! And we're not talking about who BF. We're not talking about that until next Sunday. Um, that show gives people love it and then people hate it, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. Pick me out, Chewbacca mug.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, and we are greeted by the Luke himself.
Oh.
It's the goofball.
Nice. It's the goofball has joined us.
Hey guys.
What's up, man?
Oh, I'm doing well. Yep.
Boba
Good.
Rangers, get your galoshes.
Gosh.
Had a good weekend. An hour and a half ago, I actually was playing Battlefront 2, the 2017 version, by the way, not the classic
right.
Battlefront 2, with a good friend of mine.
Nice.
In a lovely Star Wars themed weekend. You
Very
guys?
cool.
Yeah, it's working on Revitalized and watching some Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Watching
Leia Rose
some,
says, "Hey,
Hi, Leia.
yeah, watching some shows. Crit and I have been watching Star Trek because we have to get ready for our Tuesday trek.
The Tuesday Trek?
Yes, we have
Yep.
another
We
stream
watch
to go
the
on.
Next
trekking?
Generation every day."
Yes, we're watching the
trekking.
Next Generation, and it's fun because we make comments. And
Yep. The Next Generation, unfortunately, is better to watch than the book of who. I mean, I
The
don't
book of
get
everyone
up.
but? The book of everyone but?
Yes, the book of
Great.
everyone, but pretty much. Yes.
You know, I will say this. I watched the episode twice in the same night upon seeing it. I loved it, except for the fact that it took place, in... Never mind.
So since you're here, I wanted you. So we saw how stoic Mark Hamill was. Would you want to read lines from that episode as in your voice?
If I were to read lines, it's basically just me using my natural voice. So sure, I'll sound them out.
Here, I'm DMing you, BT. So,
all right.
I'll play the role of Grogu. I'm Grogu. Okay, there you go.
Oh, all right.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, I'm Grogu.
I want to tell you about someone you remind me of a great deal. His name was Yoda. Force shunts Grogu up with him. He was small like you, but his heart was huge and the Force was strong with him. He once said to me, "Size matters not." That's how he talked. He would speak in riddles.
Chills. I don't get why they don't get like a voice actor for Luke. I mean, I don't mind I don't kind of like the AI the AI Luke voice because it's kind of just stoic and it doesn't have a lot of range of emotion. But you could argue Luke doesn't have a range of emotion.
I believe in that time frame, he was trying to truly embrace the Jedi, trying to forge a new path for them. So this form of stoicism and stoicism and breaking from attachments, it's him trying to follow in the footsteps of the Jedi teachings that Yoda outlined before him, essentially, because his attachment to his sister almost drove him to kill his father. But on the point of getting a voice actor to do it versus the AI deepfake, I believe they actually record Mark Hamill saying his lines and then they run it through a processor, a deepfake processor, I think. But I mean, hey, if we want to get someone like Matt Mercer who did it for Battlefront 2, or get maybe Bob Bergen back in, or another actor to voice over Luke Skywalker lines, it could work as well. I mean, I liked the CGI. It was much better, even though it was touchy in Mandalorian and touching a few spaces here. He looked very nice. The CGI was much more improved in a Book of Boba. Book of the Unmentionable.
It was very good.
You said it. Oh no!
I said it. I said
Leia
it.
Rose says you sound almost like Mark Hamill, and
Thank you so much.
says nice Luke impression.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm reading the comments. Thank you. I never wanted to imagine in a million years I get to do this.
Yeah, didn't you also do the voice of Luke in another? Was it a podcast? I stumbled
Yes.
upon that.
Yes, it was the Cancel Movie Report. I got pulled for a different podcast, but it was to do the read the script of the original I forgot the link of it, but it was Cancel Movie Report's podcast on what would have been Duel of the Fates, which would have been Colin Trevorrow's original episode 9 story. And it's elderly Luke, but essentially it's just the same thing that I did here. I didn't add the much more raspier. It's time for the Jedi to end. That sort of thing.
Yeah,
Didn't put the rasp of the old guy in it.
yeah, yeah. I think you and David, the voice of older Luke, kind of go blend in because you did that raspy voice for that scene we did, and then that kind of blends in with how I think his voice just gets raspier and raspier as he gets older.
You know, it's interesting. Try and find that rasp point. Want to know? I went back and viewed. I went to watch Mark Hamill's interviews in the 90s, and when he's playing a certain special evil clown to get the rasp effect going.
Theology says, sorry, Mark Hamill. He's apologizing.
Why is sorry, Mark Hamill? Oh, what was that reference to?
he changed. He had the name spelled wrong, so he changed it.
Oh, okay. That's funny because I read it. I got his intention was to say Mark. I didn't notice that until it was pointed out. Like, do you guys like ever feel that sometimes you read something, even if it's like spelt incorrectly, you get what they're saying in your mind, like inputs what they're supposed to say in the first time. Does that happen to you guys too?
Probably.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. It's happened to be so much.
Yeah, I've actually been working hard on the scripts. I need to catch up on doing the episodes themselves, but I've been working on the scripts. Revitalized. I'm halfway done with season 1. I think season 1's going to be 16 episodes. So I think I wonder if we'll have that done. It'll take some time, but
well, you can't rush perfection, as I always say.
Yeah.
Oh, Solonic, you nutcase.
Cash doesn't read.
Cash doesn't read.
If only.
The cash don't read.
I'm checking to see if Mr. Monty wants to join us. Ben Kenobi.
Oh, yes.
Ben? There's a Ben Kenobi here? The old hermit?
It's like your brain has
presumptive text. Yes, Jaron.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Presumptive text. Right then and there. That's a beautiful metaphor for it.
Yeah, Solonic, why aren't you on here?
Yeah.
Solonic.
Hop in.
Just want to try to troll the chat.
The link's in the Discord. So,
is Storm's coming, Solonic?
So, what do you guys? No. I was about to say, what do you guys think of the Book of Grogu? No, I'm not gonna say it. No,
not even gonna say it.
No, not even gonna say it.
It's so easy to talk about, but it's also
and make fun of. I know. Yeah.
Well, the show that came out, I didn't. Well, actually, I think I caught it on Wednesday. Yeah, Cash,
yeah. Did you do your homework today, Solonic? I hope so.
I actually watched that episode twice when I saw it on Wednesday night. Good. The first time I had my nostalgia goggles on really, really much, and taking a look, blown away the first time. The second time, I put it on, watched it, still enjoyed it, but the problem is it's the book of everyone but the character it's supposed to be about.
That's the problem.
Yes.
That's the biggest problem with this show.
It's mostly setup. This is exposition and setup for later stories. It's set up for Mandalorian season 3 and maybe, spoiler alert, a certain character's who appears in the episode's owned television series, who discusses with who talks with Luke. And you guys know who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's mostly setup.
I don't this it's kind of silly. As we talked about last week, I don't think you were there, goofball, but we talked about, I think Funny mentioned, like, there's it's all like, where is this going? Where is this show going? Because
yeah, I mean, it's a quality episode that is related to Mandalorian. It's even better than episode 5, but why is it in Book of Boba? It could be separate. Great, I said it now. It's just, but the show, it's frustrated me, BT. And I know you and I have talked at least a few times before, but it's frustrated me before, man, that it's frustrated me that I've gone back to old Star Wars. Like, I'm reading more of the Star Wars legacy now.
Yeah, the
About
Legends
Cade
stuff.
Skywalker, yes. This show has frustrated me. It's like, why does new Star Wars need to frustrate me? But it has been. And the way a certain bounty hunter has been treated, it's annoying.
Why?
So far.
Why?
But maybe episode 7 can redeem this all. Maybe. Then again, maybe not.
Well, then
is episode 7 supposed to be a finale? Sorry, Crit.
Yes.
I keep bumping you.
Yes. Well,
finale.
Oh, I'm lagging. Oh, no, I'm here. I'm back.
You're good, man.
My problem is that you get 4 episodes of mediocre content, and then you get, if you count Boba Fett, then you get 1 good episode with Boba Fett. Well, 1 good episode and a half if you include Chapter 6. But the 4 episodes is basically the Boba Fett show. It is actually. It's basically the chunk of it. If you don't care about Chapter 5 and 6, then it's kind of just mediocre and off all over the place. Yeah. But I remember people said, "Don't question it. Don't question it. You're just not a Star Wars fan if you don't like it. You
can criticize something that you love.
Of course,
you can have issues with it, and you can still be a fan of it.
Yeah, there probably will be. It's just sad that everybody is so much more badass than, I'm just gonna say it, Boba Fett in his own fucking.
I'll say this: the flashbacks, they should have, instead of having it be. They should have just been consistent. The flashback should all just be its one own story arc that immediately goes into like episodes 3 and 4. Had all the flashbacks from the first episode 1 through wholly, had it wholly been Boba's story with the Tuskens, and then it immediately goes into the Daimyo crime lord gang stuff.
Yes,
it would have probably worked a bit better instead of constant flashbacks and splitting up episodes.
Yep, be menacing, be intimidating. Other characters are intimidating in this show, even the Marshal. And Boba's not. In his own show.
Sharon says they're counting on a percentage of the fandom that will watch anything with the Star Wars label, so they don't have to worry about audience numbers. Is that exactly right?
I agree with you, Sharon.
And when you got these people that are like, I love this show. Don't question it. Don't question it. It's Star Wars.
Yeah, release the Everest cut. I agree.
Nice.
I did do the Bounty Hunter edition. I could send that. I can't post it because
I wish you could. Yeah, no, it's copyrighted. Be a problem.
I have a question about a spoiler thing at the end of the episode. I know it's been out for less than a week, but I'm just going to say this spoiler. How do you think Luke managed to find Yoda's lightsaber that he presents to a certain someone at the end of the episode? How do you think he found that lightsaber? Because when I last saw it, because when we last saw it, it got blasted out of Yoda's hands by the Emperor.
Right, in Revenge of the Sith, yes. Yep. That's, I don't know.
Well, didn't you know he had multiple lightsabers?
Oh, see, that's right. That has still never been proven yet. People have been talking about that in the community that Crit and I are in. And
this became a Boba Fett discussion anyway.
Yoda, that's so funny. Yoda does the exact same trick that the Emperor does. He has 2 versions of his lightsaber. Wow.
We got a bot.
We got a Russian bot, man.
There's a bot.
They found us.
Can I block user, or is it possible? Is that how you?
Yeah, probably.
Wait, I need a mod here. How do you make Solonic a mod?
Where's the bot?
Should just be able to click on him.
Oh, can I block user, or can
I? Uh-oh. We got robots. We got bots. We got droids, more like.
Yeah.
It's a droid.
Was that the right one? O. Connor?
I think so. If it was the one who had the...
Yep, just the E.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. Okay,
Mhm.
I was hoping I didn't block a poor soul.
Attack of the Bots.
Yeah, attack.
So,
Yes. Definitely.
Yeah.
he
Tile
attached one of
keyring.
those top keyring finders to the lightsaber.
Don't you like Grogu? I
His
remember.
I do, but not really in the book of Boba.
Are you Yodist? Are you?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I had the reference.
Oh, that was good. Yep.
All right, let's read some. Green Lantern. Hello, how you doing? The droid alert.
Droid.
Droid.
A droid.
A droid.
That's right.
Did you read the books, comrade?
Did you read the
Attack of the
books?
Bots.
Attack of the Bots.
Forget Attack of the Clones. It's
So
Attack
what-
Of the Bots.
So since we're on topic, you can never avoid it. What are you hoping What are you hoping happens?
I'm going to make an educated guess, and I will say that Grogu is going to pick the chainmail. If you're asking about that,
Oh, yeah.
because he
Yeah.
has to. If we're assuming this leads up to the Disney movies, the sequel trilogy,
Mhm.
Grogu has to get an out
Mhm.
because it's fated that Luke's temple that he's building will eventually get destroyed by Kylo Ren in the First Order when Kylo Ren
Right.
falls to the dark side.
Right.
How do we spare Grogu again?
Hmm.
The question would be: he gets written out of this show, and he goes back to Mando with his Beskar armor.
Interesting.
That's my
Yeah.
take on it. Assuming that the Disney movies are not going to get affected, like the future, doesn't get changed or soft retconned.
Right. I don't see
Right.
that happening, but anything's possible with Disney
We
nowadays.
have been joined with the comedian with the hat.
Oh, very
The
good.
funny Hatter.
The
The
funny hatter
comedian
is
with
here.
the hat. I like that. I thought
What's
you were
up,
just gonna.
dude?
I thought you were
Yeah.
just gonna call me the
Yeah.
comedian from Watchmen.
We tried to avoid it, but we went back to Book of Boba. Just you can never get away.
I knew I felt a disturbance in the force.
Yes, yes.
Solak says Grogu would pick nothing, and his first words will be,
will
"I'm
be,
getting
"I'm
the
getting the
F
F out of here." That's
Out
true.
of here, I am getting.
It's over now.
It's
high
over.
ground.
I have
Wait.
the high ground.
Wait,
Hmm.
Are we
Oh,
waiting on anybody else?
I heard wait. I heard wait.
I don't think so. This is just
Oh.
for this was popping.
I
so,
invited
but yeah,
Monty. I guess Monty's
Oh.
busy, so.
probably.
But hey, it doesn't matter. Did you guys watch
Ooh, I
VR's
did not.
video about this? Who's VR again?
Who's VR Green Lantern?
Makes a big great point. Well, there's the Revitalized Last Jedi, so that's always good. But
yay! So
does anyone?
future me isn't a mess up. Yay!
Yay!
In the revitalized timeline, Luke isn't a mess up.
Oh yeah! Everyone hit
No.
that like button. Get your galoshes. I can't stop. I can't.
I
Yep,
know.
yep,
It's
you
too
bet-
easy.
You better hit that like button.
Like
You
button hit
better.
it.
You
Or
better
else.
Oh.
hit that like
Oh,
button.
Valiant. Yes.
Like button pressed. Hotel Travago.
Oh, right. Valiant Renegade. Yes, I know him.
VR.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about VR chat or something like. Wow!
That's
Wow!
cool.
3 people said the same thing. Oh, ding! 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 Bing! Bing! You got a winner. So I don't know. I don't care about. I don't care if I just from official Star Wars. I just even if it connects to the sequels, I just don't care about the sequels that I won't even remember. I don't even remember them. Yeah, like it or get muggy. Oh no, we did mug puns.
Yeah.
We're getting mugged.
Yep.
Valiant.
Muggy in here.
So there's another thing called Valiant. It's
I
a
know.
movie with pigeons in Britain.
Yeah,
That's what-
Ewan
I remember that
McGregor.
movie.
Ewan
Ewan
McGregor
McGregor.
plays the main character.
Yep, it's
Yeah,
Ewan McGregor.
Yeah,
And he's fading off against Tim Curry.
Oh.
the only thing I remember about the movie was that like Ricky Gervais was this dirty pigeon, and I would laugh at everything. And then there's a scene where
Dirty pigeon.
they're torturing the pigeon general or whatever, and he's
John
like,
Cleese,
I
the
like
pigeon
pink.
general.
I like
I
pink.
like pink.
And then one of the Nazi pigeons is like, I like pink.
Yes. The pigeon general is John Cleese. I remember that movie too.
Okay.
And there's the mouse. And there's the mouse that goes crazy. The matchstick's going sabotage.
I do remember the mouse, but the mouse was French.
Yep.
But
Le mouse goes sabotage.
and they had like a secret switch that was covered in shit. That's what I remember as a kid.
Yeah. A secret switch.
Well, I rewatched The Phantom Menace and I forgot Jar Jar steps and shit. I think
He does.
twice.
He steps in
Icky
pool.
goo. Yep, he icky goo. Yeah,
He stepped in pool.
And there is an extended scene. I got
What?
There's an extended scene. I guess I better show it. I did not know this existed, but there's an extended scene.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh's right.
Uh-oh, spaghetti.
You better get ready. You better get your totes and
your toads.
it's gonna be a bumpy ride. Yeah.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Come
Dear
on.
God.
What the hell?
Look.
Gosh.
It's
Out of all the
This is
clips he could find, he found this one.
What?
what the?
What?
You see that Star Wars is for kids, so I had
Oh,
to
shit.
include that into the movie so they could laugh.
Oh shit! Foreign on the Gungan. What the fuck? Why'd they put so much
What?
emphasis on that?
It also has a.
Oh, man.
They
It also, for some reason, has a very hairy ass.
Mhm.
You know, it has to show off the animation budget. They have to show off the animation budget by breaking wind. Come on.
It had to be done.
Jar Jar definitely pretended it smelled bad. Only have to realize that he got caught.
Oh, man.
You see, Jar Jar is the key to all this. He had to be very secretive.
Fun fact: it was actually Natalie Portman's.
What?
That's
Okay. That guy's making that
Wait a
up.
minute.
There's no
Much.
way.
Is it saying that was Natalie Portman's idea?
No, the scene has more plot than The Last Jedi.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The potty humor is funny for
Aha.
two reasons.
Number one and number two.
Aha.
Yes. I see what you did there.
Bazinga.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bazinga, right.
Leonard.
Oh, you really hit the head on the nail for that one.
You got it,
Bazinga.
Sharon.
I just feel like even if the ending's satisfying, I'm just gonna like look back on this show and just find disappointment and anger.
Well, it'll help if the ending's actually satisfying. It'll also help if it's more than 60 minutes.
Well, then
Well,
that you
not
have
just
half.
Less. Ugh.
Not just that, but it better like make it to where Boba Fett like looks much smarter than everybody
Put
else.
your
Like
helmet on.
like to the
now.
point where like he like had like this great plan and no one, not even like his right hand man Fennec, like even saw what he was planning, because this entire show is doing two things: making him look stupid or is trying to be Mandalorian again.
Yeah, it's just, and it's like Mando's probably laughing at Boba's like, ha, ha, ha. Can't put your helmet on, bitch. Ridiculous.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
man.
Right.
Yeah, because like last episode, Boba Fett's barely in the episode. He doesn't even say a word.
He says
A word.
nothing.
Yep. He literally just
He
shows up at the
says
last minute,
nothing.
says nothing, and has his helmet off.
Yeah,
It's the Book of Grogu.
It's the Book of Mando.
pretty much. Yeah,
It is. It's the Book of Mando right now. Yeah.
It's the
Yeah,
book of surprise appearance by Luke Skywalker.
surprise appearance.
There are only a few scenes in episode 6 where you're like, yeah, I think this fits into the Book of Boba, but the other stuff, no.
Someone said that the show got bad because Cara Dune was supposed to be the bad guy, and like, ugh.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh boy.
That makes
That
no
was
sense.
the worst. That
No.
was the worst. That comes from Midnight's Edge. That was like the worst theory. Really,
What?
really, like Cara Dune's the bad guy of the show. Come on.
That'd be like making Sharon Carter the bad guy for like next season of Falcon and Winter Soldier. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh
That-
no. They actually did it.
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
Well,
dun,
like,
dun.
it's not confirmed whether or not she's going to be the main antagonist for the next show, but they confirm, like, in the end of the show that she is a bad guy, that she was kind of helping out the main antagonist, like
Well, that's
the
pretty
bad
messed
super
up.
soldiers. Yeah, it's weird. It's such a weird turn because I thought they were going to make her like the next Peggy Carter, but it turns out she's now just she's going to be not a crime lord, but definitely going to rule some kind of crime empire.
Oh, there's another Russian bot.
There's another Russian bot.
Invaded again. Yep.
But Solonic made
Oy
another
vey.
funny comment. Solonic made another funny. Instead of
Oy
book
vey.
of Oy vey every
Yep.
day. Actually, it could have been called the spa,
The spa
of
of
Boba.
Boba.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I would have been more comfortable with that. If they
Tran-
called
Yeah.
this something other than Boba Fett, like say like the
Mhm.
Mandalorians, I probably would be okay with the
Mhm.
content we're getting now.
Yep.
Because
Oh yeah.
Transformers more than meets the droids, or something like that. I don't know.
When the meets the droids.
Not gonna lie, that scene of the rabbit catcher droid was pretty funny. Boba Fett
Yes.
says, "Come on, we have to be stealthy. Do you know who I am? I'm Boba Fett." As he shakes the droid.
I am
Shake a droid.
Boba.
He won't shake anybody in town, but he'll shake a droid.
Yep.
It's bad.
And then the droid basically commits suicide and turns
Yes.
itself off because it has
I
a
know,
mental
right?
I would be
breakdown.
menacing to a droid.
I mean, if I could just turn myself off to go to sleep like that, I would too.
Yeah, for sure.
A Tatooine story.
A Tatooine story.
That would have been a much better title than Book of
Yes.
Boba Fett.
I agree.
Don't you want to know? Don't you like Star Wars? Don't you
Everybody is so much more interesting in his own show,
Don't you own
including the
phones?
Marshal, and he was just in one episode so far.
The Marshal was a badass, and he got
Oh yeah,
he got
Yes,
effed up by
he got
Cade Bane.
shot.
Where was
Oh.
that? Where was that in this Boba Fett?
I don't know. And Cad Bane was one of the best things about that episode too. It's like, oh, let's watch Cad Bane enter again.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
They
So do you-
better have some kind of showdown to where he and Boba
Yes.
Fett go at it to
They
like
will.
claim kind of like who's like the real like toughest bounty hunter in all the
Yep.
galaxy. Otherwise, that's going to be like such a
We-
wasted opportunity. That would be
have-
like bringing in like Dexter's best friend at the end of the
Mhm.
series to come and get him and confront him, and then not have that. Well, oh wait a minute.
We have been joined by Royal Knight Gaming 491.
Welcome.
Hola.
The
Tales
return
from
of Tatooine.
Yes, Tales from Tatooine.
Tales from
Tatooine Strikes Back. Yeah, exactly.
That'd be a pretty cool title. Tales of
It would
Tatooine.
be. Yeah,
Tatooine Strikes Back.
I like that. The
Strikes
last
back at
Tatooine.
what?
The last Tatooine. The rise of Tatooine.
I still think it should be called
Tatooine
Mando
Awakens.
took your budget.
Phantom Tatooine. The Tatooine
Yeah.
Man.
Mando took your budget. Yeah.
Revenge of
Oh,
Tatooine.
man.
Knights of the Old Tatooine.
What? Hold on.
How about maybe it should be called "Where's Your Helmet"? I don't know.
Dude, where's my helmet? It just shows Tamara Morrison photoshopped over Ashton Kutcher from the Dude, Where's My Car?
Dude, where's my
Dude, where's my
helmet?
helmet?
1 sec.
Photoshopping Tamara Morrison's head over Ashton Kutcher? Oh, that'd be brilliant.
Dude, like a bantha.
Oh no, like a bantha. That was last week, like a bantha, but
Like a
it never
bantha.
gets old. Like a bantha.
Why did that become such a big meme? I don't understand. It's
It's because we see Boba Fett,
Yep.
this original badass bounty hunter, all of a sudden just acting
Mhm.
like a little kid on top of a speeder
Yeah.
bike.
And he's like a bantha, and he's like wants to show the Tusken Raiders how to ride the speeder bike, and you're
I
like,
know,
just,
but-
oh,
And Jango
gosh,
Fett's
why?
floating head and Jango Fett's
Yes.
floating ghost head is just shaking.
okay. I could understand if instead of Boba Fett saying that, it was just Jango Fett's floating head over the speeder bike saying like a man.
What? Oh no!
Just out of nowhere, like he gets off the
Just-
speeder bike and then like Jango Fett's head like
The
Oh,
whole budget
Yeah.
was on the back to
back to
tank.
tank. That wouldn't surprise me considering how much money they put in for props. The
mhm.
Chronicles of Tatooine.
Black Chrysanthemum. Black Chrysanthemum.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Tatooine.
The spa. Maybe it should just be called the spa.
The
Or
two
the
suns.
Bacta.
Oh,
Yeah, the two.
Star Wars, the two suns. Instead of the two towers, it's the two suns. Get it? Get it? Because they have a Lord of the Rings reference to the chainmail with the Beskar chainmail.
Mhm.
The chainmail.
Grogu returns, a Star Wars story.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know, as much as I love the Luke Skywalker and the Grogu stuff,
Mhm.
that went on for way too long,
Mhm.
unless they're
I
putting
agree.
up like some really good build up for Grogu.
Yes.
Because I don't see how that's really gonna play out when it comes to Boba Fett and his army going up against the Pikes. Because if they really need a Jedi or like some really strong character, that's Grogu is
Mhm.
definitely not the person that should be involving, even though he's like 50
No.
years old.
Yeah.
They should have made Mando Part 3. Yeah.
Mhm.
I agree.
Yeah.
How to lose a fandom in 10 episodes. Well, I don't know.
What?
Some of these fans are
10. I don't know.
10.
They're
What are you
more
talking
like
about?
5.
There's
Seven.
only
7.
there's only 4 episodes of Boba Fett.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, I heard a rumor they might kill off Boba Fett in episode 7.
Mhm.
so-
I heard that too, and I heard Cad Bane might be doing it, but it's still just a rumor. So.
I wouldn't be surprised because it feels like the Mandalorian show is what Boba Fett should have been, but then they kind of just
Mhm.
went along with it because it became too popular with Grogu being included with the Mandalorian. And when they went to make Boba Fett, they're like, well, we can't do the same thing over again, so we got to make him a crime lord. But then they kind of stumbled and fell with it. So
And so the question's going to be moving forward now: is Grogu going to be in every live-action Star Wars series?
Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay.
well, it's
Wow.
hard to argue with that.
I give that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give that a solid 9 out of 10. Good effort, Chris. Yes.
That just came out of nowhere.
You just put up
That's
such a
weird.
good argument.
How eloquently spoken. How eloquently
was
spoken, my
perfect.
friend.
I that was more of a
More
twist than fucking Last
civilized
Jedi.
age.
More civilized.
Where's Monty with the Obi-Wan when you need him?
It's a reference to a girl.
So uncivilized.
How I put King Ass Ripper fucking
no.
for his
No, no more.
Oh, man. Gesundheit.
Yeah, seriously.
Is there even a
BTS
word
effect.
for burping?
Yeah.
All I can
Oh,
think of
boy.
is Shrek just saying, better out than in, I always say.
Yes.
Yeah. That was in Dolby 5.1 surround sound. You can replay it.
You can edit it. Yes.
Yep.
The ending of the show would probably be the Clone Wars Cup showdown between Boba and Cad Bane, but it would be the finale. I'd hope so.
You know what?
That could be
I'm gonna
cool.
say it's gonna be season 2.
All I'm asking is that we get a longer episode for the last episode of season 1, if there's even going to be a season 2, and we actually get a lot of action. Boba Fett feels more like Boba Fett. That'd
Not
be
gonna
great.
happen.
It's
Not
probably
gonna
not going to happen, but you know.
Nope. So I just, I kind of just these fanboys just like, I don't know, like I'm tired of, now it's like I given up this is Star Wars. This is not Boba Fett, and like I'll just consume whatever I'm getting. I'll eat sugar, and I'm like, dude,
It's like what Red Letter Media said. Shh, no, eat popcorn, consume product.
Ugh.
Yeesh.
yes, and I have heard, and me and Cash always say it, but they tell you not to question it. Don't question it. Don't question
Yeah.
it.
Or
Oh,
just
if
be
you-
happy you got
Never.
a Book of Boba show. What? Excuse
Oh,
Just
by
do
the
your
way,
homework.
if you don't like any of the girls in Star Wars, you're sexist.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
What else? What else is new?
You obviously hate women if you hate the show.
Yes, definitely.
So I had watched a video, I think Caravan of Garbage, and I was inspired.
Mr. Sunday Movies.
Yes, and I was inspired to
I
do
love
a
him.
little game today,
Oh.
and we are going to
What we reading? What we gonna read?
read 1-star reviews, and you have to guess the movie, the Star Wars
Ooh.
movie.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
This sounds
okay.
fun.
Wow.
Jeez. All right. You're gonna read it though, right? And we have the three of us have to guess.
Yeah. Give me a minute. So,
All right.
yep. So, yeah. Continue talking about Boba Fett, and then we'll talk about the game. So, I gotta go. It was a fun stream, and Cash, even in the chat, I make a better co-host.
Oh, Solonic. You and your jokes,
sad,
dude.
so sad. So
Sad.
You and your jokes, dude.
Yeah,
Just kidding. Yeah.
can't-
Soloni's a good dude.
you want to cry?
You want to cry like a little baby?
You want to go in the
Go
corner?
Why?
It's too funny. Solonic likes to bust my balls. I've known him too long, it seems. Next time you can actually come on the stream, Solonic, hopefully. Yes.
I think people are just scared of him that he's just going to give his best Joker impression. He's not going to stop the entire show.
What would you guys want from a Star Wars show? And you can't use Revitalized as an example. What do you
Can't
want
use
from
Revitalized.
What I
can't
want
use
from a Star
Revitalized.
Wars show is to make the main character of the show smart.
Ah.
Never gonna happen, Solonic. Never gonna happen. buddy.
Damn it!
Oh. What do I want? Oh. I want from a Star Wars show, we should get the Old Republic. How about that?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
technically they're doing that.
I wanna see stuff that I've been reading in Legacy. I want to see battles. I want to see emotion from these characters. I want to see a bunch of characters that aren't wasted in a story. That would be nice. That seems to be a terrible trend now in Hollywood.
No, you're asking too much.
I know I'm asking too
You're-
much. Let me back off. Let me back off.
You better back off, man. You're gonna get hurt.
Gosh. I mean, it's amazing how even in any Star Wars show there can be a lack of action, especially with the main character. Like, really? Why? Yeah, I don't know what Disney is thinking these days, but it's like you got to put action in your Star Wars show. There has to be that.
You better pack your bag.
No. It's just I don't know. I don't understand. And by the way, also if I have a Star Wars show, the characters are going to use their blasters, all of them. If they have blasters, they're going to use them because that just makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Blaster's bad.
Only the bad guys can do that because they're bad.
That's right. Only the bad guys.
All right, here we go. We're gonna play the game. It's called Guess That Star Wars Negative Review.
Yes, Here we go.
All right. The first one. Let's see here. Give me a minute. So, let's start. By Mr. Estevania, overrated and boring. I enjoyed the half an hour nap I took during this movie more than the movie itself.
My guess is going to be
Yeah.
Star Wars: A New Hope, the original one.
Oh my God, you got
Yeah.
it right.
Yeah, that's
What do you
hilarious.
know?
No way. No
The Force
way.
is with me after all. I do play Luke for a reason.
Yeah,
Woo!
they always talk about certain people. I guess have talked about how boring the New Hope is. I don't know. I enjoyed it a lot. I
What
did.
It's a
was
classic
that?
story that's a throwback to like
Wow.
samurai movies, pulp movies
Yeah.
that you see like Flash Gordon, and also interspersed with
How
like
did you guess
fantasy. How do you
that?
find that boring?
Because
I
he's
know,
strong in the
exactly.
Force.
How did you
I-
get? You are Skywalker. I can't.
The reason why I guess the half-hour nap is because the first half of the movie there's actually not too much action, and because it comes from the 70s, like it looks more outdated. But for the time it was excellent. But just like the whole like story arcs and the conventions and the setup takes the first half of the movie after the attack sequence at the beginning. It what's the word I'm looking for? Not that it's boring. It's just if you're not into it, if you're not invested in the story, you're gonna fall asleep.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I think also like back then too, it would just be considered fantasy or like sci-fi, and if
Yes.
people aren't looking for like a dramatic like theater, then they're not going to get
Yeah.
into it because it's considered fantasy or for kids.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. All right. So that's 1 point for Goofball.
Mm.
Kanan versus Sloan. I would like to see that.
Hmm.
I want to see somehow Maul comes back. I think he had a perfect exit in Rebels. Although I would have rather
did.
that story be in the Kenobi show than I don't know. Vader versus Kenobi just kind of seems like more fan pleasing than an actual story. What we do if we make a Kenobi show? Well, let's bring back Darth Vader. That'll make money.
You know, do you know who that Star Wars girl is?
Yes, I know of her. Yeah, I've watched some of her videos.
She came up with an idea or like a theory, like that she said like I felt would be satisfying for me as well. But like the idea, if I'm remembering correctly, is that like Obi-Wan is meditating and then like Darth Vader like through the Force finds him like through his mind, and they have like a mental battle to where like Obi-Wan is trying to like keep him like out of his head and out of his thoughts so he can't find Luke. And then like visually we see them fighting like with lightsabers, and then Obi-Wan beats him at like showing that he is strong in the Force to protect Luke. And I think that would be a pretty cool idea if they had that in there, but it's more than likely they're gonna just like have it to where like Obi-Wan like stumbles upon Darth Vader, or Darth Vader like finds him, and then they have to like come up with some kind of bullshit to where like he gets away and he still doesn't know that Luke is alive.
I see. Sharon Grunewald says, at the time, visual effects were limited, so you had to work on story building. In the audience, our expectations were also quite different.
Yep.
Good point.
Thank you for actually putting what I was trying to say in much more eloquent words. Thank you.
All right, round 2. Prepare yourselves. Get your. I'm not gonna say it. You better get your raft.
Get your raft. Okay.
All right, this one.
Gonna get your oars too.
All right. No amount of memes, cultural influence, or nostalgia can make up for the dumpster fire of filmmaking. It's a disgrace to the art form shit out by this dead fish of a director whose only true talent is dragging the worst performances out of the Hollywood's best working actors.
Wow.
Wow.
I am
dude.
going
Rise
to
of
say,
I'm gonna say
Fuck this
yeah.
movie. Fuck
Yeah.
this series. Fuck what it stands for. Fuck it for the attention it steals. Fuck it for its bloated, desaturated stain, generating uncritical, mindless viewers.
wow.
All right.
How savage. I am actually going to
I'm
say, because it
thinking,
mentioned memes, I'm thinking Revenge of the Sith.
Yep.
Yo, goofball god again. Ding, ding,
Damn
ding.
it.
What?
Yeah, that was
Wait,
Revenge of the
how
Sith.
can you give a critique for memes even though like the memes are based off like what people saw like
What?
at some point? I mean, it's not like they're inserting like the memes in the movie.
It doesn't make that's such a ridiculous review.
Yeah, because they're saying like it's bad because of like all the memes in the movie itself. It's like, well, they weren't supposed to be like jokes that would be stretched throughout like the time itself.
He also
Exactly.
hold on, I didn't read the whole thing, but he also says,
Well-
"Fuck this movie for blowing raspberries what and hurting my very soul." His
Oh,
soul got hurt by Revenge of the Sith.
come on.
What?
What? Come on, man.
It's ridiculous.
Oh man, okay. So 2 points for Goofball. You guys need to catch up.
It's all right. If he wins, he wins.
All right.
The real winner will be the Force.
That's right.
Yep.
Let me see here. All right. Gotta. Hardly held my attention.
Last Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's negative 1 point for Funny Hattie.
Damn.
Hardly held my attention. I had sufficiently had enough of this movie by the time they're on the you know what? Nothing redeemable about it. Ugly and soulless will turn you comatose.
I'm guessing the Last Jedi, but
No.
I
No.
just, he
I
just said that was wrong.
No.
I am going
I
to
said
go
it
for-
again.
Here. I'm actually going to say differently. I am going to say Rogue One, and that's probably not it.
Nope.
Han Solo.
Nope.
Yeah, it's Han Solo. It's
It
Solo.
was
Oh.
Solo, a Star Wars story.
Yeah. Because
wow.
like it had like the same saturation and like the same like background color for like most of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was either white or it was brown.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure if that was like because of the theater that I saw it in, but like afterwards, like it has like almost like the same colors like used for like every environment that they go to.
So we got on the second
Okay.
try. Woohoo!
All right.
So there we
Next
go. The
negative-
streak ends.
All right. So Goofball 1. No, Goofball 2. Funny Hair 1. Okay.
Mhm.
Nio says, "How hard can it be to make a lightsaber battle that doesn't look like two kids banging sticks against each other?"
Ooh,
Rise
this
of
movie-
Skywalker.
yeah, right.
This
Yeah.
movie is a wet dream for those that were dropped on their head as a baby.
Oh my Force
The
Awakens.
Force Awakens, yeah.
Mhm.
Nope, you're all wrong. It was Last Jedi.
What?
Dang.
Wow.
Dang. These two
Wow.
movies are getting me.
Are you kidding? Like the Rise of Skywalker has probably the poorest lightsaber choreography throughout the entire trilogy. But then again, like fighting a whole bunch of guards, like the way that they set that up, that was pretty poor too. But just when it comes to like one-on-one, that looks like actual kids like fighting with lightsabers.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Next one. Ding, 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 ding. Round 4. So none of you guys got that.
Hmm.
Let me see here. The real menace is the lack of Philip Phillips. Oh wait,
The
that's
Did you just give us the answer?
Revenge?
The Phantom
Is that
Menace?
the answer?
You,
yes.
you blew the
The
answer.
Phantom Menace. You,
The Phantom
you know
Menace.
it. All right, so we all get points for that, I guess.
The most
It
obvious
was
review.
reviewed by Phileas Phillips.
So everyone gets a point.
Yep, I think so.
That's how it works. The host messes up, everyone wins.
Yep,
All
I
right.
agree with this.
All right, we're getting into the finals, boys.
Oh no.
I
Here we
wonder if
go.
if we do this, X-Wing will get triggered by all these reviews.
I don't know.
Except
I'm
if
just
they're
hiding
not
my hatred.
if they're not a sequel. Okay, this movie went on forever. Just when I thought it was over, they continued. Help. Also, why are they like this?
Hmm.
Huh.
We mind
Say
saying
it-
that again?
Yeah, say that again.
This movie went on forever. Just when I thought it was over, they continued. Help. Also, why are they like this?
Last Jedi.
Yeah. No, Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker is going to be my pick.
Nope. Empire Strikes Back.
That was actually my guess, but I went.
Yeah,
That was too obvious.
come on, dude.
What do you know? I
What
should
a
have went with my gut
ridiculous
instinct.
review. It just
That
kept
is
going on.
sad.
Yes,
It
how
kept going
horrible
on.
for a movie to continue.
By the way, that was a female reviewer, so she said, "Why is Leia like this?"
Oh, come on.
That was Sharon Grunwald says that was the participation award. No, you were close. You were close, Sharon. Sharon's like, what? Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, that's insulting. Like, it's just, wow, somebody needs, that lady needs to go take a walk somewhere.
Like that review that says you need to get dropped on your head.
Shit. What have they done to Leia? Nothing. She's a strong female. Learn about her.
Why is she letting Han run his fingers all over him?
How dare he assume that he can just lay his hands all over her in space?
Where is the consent? Where is it? Yeah. Dude, Leia, does she understand? Leia would just clock Han if he did something that she didn't like. She don't put up with that garbage.
This is a dumb review. Gatekeeping Star Wars is only okay if you like this movie.
Oh, come on.
Phantom Menace.
Star Wars
Yeah.
is only
Is it
okay if you like this movie. Gatekeeping Star Wars is
yeah.
only okay if you like this movie.
Is that?
I
right?
want to say Phantom Menace.
I want to say, I want to say Phantom too, but
No, it's Last
it's
Jedi.
probably
What?
Of course.
Wow. I didn't even get my guess in, but I guess too late.
No.
Wow. Wow.
Jesus
These reviews are
Christ.
just funny to read. I just.
My gosh, these. We were just switching them around. We're
The
saying,
Force has abandoned me.
Yep, the Force
what have
abandoned
we
me.
done?
I'm Luke. I am Jake Skywalker now. I'm going to cut myself off from the Force and sink my X-Wing.
I'm
I'm on
gonna
Octo.
drink
a
green
I'm
titty
a
milk.
boy, and my
Yep.
name is
Straight.
Anakin.
Blue milk straight from that titty of that monster.
Now this is pod racing.
Wizard.
Wizard.
I forgot he said that. Wizard.
I'm in a video game. Yeah.
You guys all said the Phantom Menace.
I'm just glad that he didn't like when she asked like how was it? I'm just glad he didn't say dope.
I still love that line in Phantom Menace where Padme is like, "It's cold in space," and you're like,
So
yes,
this
I
guy
know.
has
Yes, it is.
this guy's avatar is Francis Ford Coppola. So
Mm.
no, I'm not being hyperbolic or exaggerate. I have to be Francis Ford Coppola. This film is a miserable, joyless slog that makes the two previously mediocre entries seem thrilling by comparison. If I ever have to sit through this again, it will be soon.
That would be I will say Return of the Jedi is my guess.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
goofball got it right.
Oh.
The Force returns to me. I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
So be it. Jedi
If you are not returned, you will
will be destroyed.
Only now, at the end, do you understand? Anyway, enough of that.
I will do whatever you ask. Yeah.
Okay.
I pledge myself to your
Oh,
teachings.
You won't
Ugh,
estimate my power.
ugh.
Don't try it.
Don't try it. Yeah. I have the high ground. Yeah.
Okay, this one is spiritually corrupt, but also flat and artless in a way that's not even the worst Star Wars movie have been before. Thanks to paternity leave, I have no professional obligation to keep thinking about this hugely capitalization to the most feckless elements of studio filmmaking, and so I won't.
Come on.
That's
Last
gotta
I
be
call
Last Jedi.
Attack the Clones.
Yeah.
Attack the Clones. We haven't had that movie come up yet. No, it wasn't it.
No, it was Rise of Skywalker.
Damn it!
Dang.
Come
It's
on.
said spiritually corrupt.
Oh, we missed the underlining hint, guys.
Oh yeah, I
Yep.
forgot to
What
put
did
it
we
at a
do?
coin toss.
All right, should we keep going? Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, all right. We could keep doing this for hours. Some of these reviews are just so funny. Do people, I don't know, people just like do they have any enjoyment in their lives?
I don't know. Sometimes they also write these reviews because they're trying to be funny, but a lot of the time they are angry, yes.
I want to see a review on there that all it has is just no. And like the movie that says Star Wars. It doesn't say like which Star Wars. It just says Star Wars.
Just says no. Or how dare you. Yeah.
By Reese Spate, he said, left the cinema feeling absolutely ill and nauseous. Let's just make a Star Wars film and remove all the otherworldly aspects that give Star Wars its atmosphere. Bland characters and boring acting, dialogue delivered either slowly or in hushed tones, so normies will think it's good. The important scenes are just dangling keys in front of Redditors.
This is when I'll,
Clones.
this is when I'll say Rogue One.
Yes, it's
Yes,
Rogue One. Yeah.
Yep. Now I finally get it with Rogue One.
Yes.
He says the Vader keys is the scene is the one dangling keys in front of Redditors.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
A good Jedi is a roasted one by Force lightning. I wonder if X-Wing would survive, or the Boomer Council would survive for some of these reviews. They're quite hostile.
I do have to agree. Like the 2/3 of Rogue One is pretty boring, and there are some elements I like in there, but like it's really the third act that like actually seems interesting.
This is such a fucking train wreck in every conceivable way. I legitimately wanted to vomit.
Do you have any idea how much that narrows it down?
This is the worst Star Wars film by a country mile. At least it has memes.
Now I say Attack the Clones.
No,
I will keep saying that until
I'll
keep saying that until I get a right answer for it.
Yeah,
it's
I'd say
Attack of the Clones. Yeah.
Yay, we got
Yes,
it.
I finally got it.
Why?
Did
I
we
say
all
Attack-
get it? We all said it. I don't know. Whatever.
Some of these are too obvious. So SJWs will defend this movie. Can you guess that?
Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Jedi. That's easy. Very easy.
There's Hawks. What's up, dude?
Hawks. It's the Hawkster.
Hawks. What's up, buddy?
This is just fun.
Hey, Hawks.
Yeah.
We're reading negative reviews and okay.
I'd love to hear some positive reviews and see
Yeah, me
how
too.
drastically praised and like the movies are, because I wonder if it has like the same effect of like to the point where it's like very vague to like it could be almost anything.
Yep. Be tough to figure out.
All right, we gotta wrap it up soon, but we'll do a positive review.
All right.
We'll do a couple positive reviews and then wrap it up, and then we'll I'm gonna try to do this every Sunday then, since if you guys want to.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh
so-
gosh. Well, yeah, we gotta do our homework next time. And
This conceptually is the most interesting subject matter a single Star Wars movie has ever attempted.
Revenge
The
of
Last
Sith.
Jedi.
yeah.
It's Revenge of the Sith. Yeah.
Ah. And the final one gets it for them.
All right. This is the best Star Wars movie in my particular mind. This is the first great Star Wars movie.
Okay, that reaction.
Yeah, that reaction. Jeez.
It's
I think you
Last
gave-
Jedi.
Yeah, it's Last
yes,
Jedi?
it's
Finally, I say it. That reaction, Frit's disgusted reaction, said it
Yeah.
all. They
He
think Last Jedi
already
is
he
the
gave
first
us too much of a hint. Yeah.
Is it Force Awakens?
No, it was Last Jedi.
Damn.
I couldn't read the
Nope,
whole
we
thing.
got it. Woo!
Nope.
The Last Jedi.
2.5 stars for her armpit shots. That scenery is nice, and the other 2 stars are for when she appears. That's it.
That's gotta be the Last Jedi.
Did I say Attack the Clones?
I was gonna say Attack of the Clones too because
No,
Matt
Rise of
was-
Skywalker.
Rise
Daisy
of-
Ridley's
Ah,
armpit shots.
Oh no, I thought that was still the last. Okay, wow.
Oh.
All right, one last one.
Okay. Winner takes all.
Winner
Yeah,
takes all.
winner,
Yeah. Winner.
If there is a winner, it'd be BT right now.
Okay.
He's
Damn
so
that!
close.
Damn that bitch got a swag haircut. Oh my god.
You just seriously say
What?
swag.
He said swag.
That's the review. It's 5 stars.
Wait,
5
seriously,
stars?
that's the review?
Wow.
Bitch got a swag haircut. Oh my god.
That's funny.
I'm gonna say A New Hope again. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say A New Hope.
I'm gonna say Last Jedi
No.
because they like make her
Yeah.
drop her hair down.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Rise of Skywalker.
Phantom Menace.
Oh, come on.
That again was another guess.
Boo.
Phantom Menace. Natalie
Bulba-
Portman's haircut is the
But
queen.
he said Sebulba got a swag haircut.
Excuse
What?
What is going on?
So Bulba doesn't have any hair.
He doesn't have hair. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you all for coming. We'll do this.
All right.
God damn you!
Wow.
Oh, man.
Well,
You have done that to yourself.
this has been a good stream. I can tell by the laughter. I'd just like to thank everyone for listening in on our stream. Thank you very much for having me, Lord Crit. Cash Money, Funny Hatter. It was great to shoot the area with you guys.
Yep,
I
you
ti-
too, man.
I
Thanks.
tip my
seeing you,
hat to
buddy.
you. One legend to another.
Yep.
May the force
Everyone-
be with us all.
Bye, goofball.
Jesus, well, you have to indoctrinate us in your religion? Seriously, no one asked.
Uh,
There's no
Again-
chaos. There's only peace.
Shut up. This is a bunch of mumbo jumbo if I've ever heard it.
bitch
I-
got swag haircut.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Bing
Bye,
bong.
goofball.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Did he leave? Is he
Why is it
still
still going?
here? Oh, I thought he left. He was trying to figure out how to get. Okay.
And we're still live.
So-
And, yep.
So thanks for coming on. Again, everyone's always free to come into these streams. I will
Sweet.
remember to post the StreamYard. We'll do more guess that review of Star Wars.
Are you able to put these on Podbean?
Yeah, can we
Podbean.
actually like see them? Maybe we should see them actually when we're doing this.
Yeah, because that's the podcast
Mm.
I've been using or the app that I've been using to put my podcast on.
Yeah.
You could share the comment, but maybe that would be giving too much away while you read it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll have to like find all the reviews and stuff. Okay, yeah, Podbeam. I'll figure that out. Maybe we could do like the same stream where it goes through YouTube onto Podbeam. So
Sweet.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
okay. Well, thanks y'all for coming. Have a good day, y'all. Bye, Sharon.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Hawks. Thanks for coming on, and
Thanks, everybody.
adios.